and I wanted to jump online and just do a really quick video just because some people are confused at how much time it actually takes to run this business. Hey, Amazon business owners and very soon to be Amazon business owners. Bob Schneck with you today. Very excited to be here. And I wanted to jump online and just do a really quick video just because some people are confused at how much time it actually takes to run this business. So I got an email this morning from one of my suppliers informing me about some products they have available. And I went through those and I was able to do my calculation literally in about 60 seconds. So you don't have to spend a lot of time. And the reason that is because I don't care what I sell. I am non-emotional when it comes to the products that I sell. All I care is that they're legal, ethical, and moral, and that people buy them. And then once you have that mentality, then you can sell anything as long as you know how to run the numbers. And I want to show you how to run the numbers. Here's a product that's going to make me about $2,500 to $3,000 a month. And it was sent to me by an authorized supplier. And I ran through the numbers in about 60 seconds. And then I notified my supplier that I wanted to buy those products. So I thought I'd just run you through this really quickly. So let me show you what the product is. Let me shrink this down here so you can see my screen a little bit better. All right, here we go. All right, so we're in Amazon. The ASIN number that I got from my supplier was this. The ASIN number, by the way, is the Amazon identification number, and it's just a number that they use to identify all the different products that are in there. So here's the product itself. It's Chicago cutlery. It's a knife set. And what I want to do here is just look at a couple things. The very first thing that's important to me, number one, is it selling and how much is it selling? So I'm going to come down to the bottom, all right, down to what's called the product information page right here. And I'm going to look for what is called the BSR, or bestseller ranking. So Amazon actually ranks every product that they list, and the lower the number, the higher the sales. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use this number here of 21,000, and I'm going to go over to a free tool that's called Jungle Scout. Now, there's about 25 different tools that actually kind of give you their interpretation of BSR conversion. I happen to like Jungle Scout quite a bit, so I'm just going to use that for my example. So we come down here, and the first thing it asks us for is the sales rank, which was 21,000. I'm just going to type that in there. All right, we're going to choose a marketplace. Marketplace is obviously the United States. And then we're going to choose a category. Now, this is really important that you select the right category, because if you mix up categories, the numbers aren't going to work. So let me run back here and just take a quick look. Okay, so this is the BSR. It's 21,000 in the parent category of kitchen and dining. Now, it's 74 in block knife sets, but we're not worried about that. What we're looking for is the parent category, and that's always found in black. So let's go back over to Jungle Scout. Let's look for that category, kitchen and dining. All right. All right, there it is right there. So we click on kitchen and dining. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit the calculate button, and it will come back and it will show us that it sells on average about 180 of these units per month. And again, to me, they're a widget, okay? So the widget that we're looking at right now sells about 180 units per month. Now, the question is, of those 180 units, how many can I count on? All right, so now what we have to do is we have to go ahead and look at what is called the buy box, all right? So in this particular case, we can see that the buy box is right over here, okay? When people click on it right here, it's sold by Truly the Best and fulfilled by Amazon, okay? So that means that Truly the Best has this widget sitting on the shelves, and when somebody comes in and buys it from Amazon, Amazon is awarding Truly the Best that sale. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I have a bunch of other videos. By the way, we have a whole online mastery course where there's 100 different videos that we go into, all the details of this stuff. But Truly the Best is winning that because they're doing what is required to win it. You don't accidentally get sales on Amazon. You don't get lucky and make money. So let's take a look. There are currently 16 people selling this item. So that doesn't mean that I have 16 competitors, because all I'm competing for is that buy box. So again, in one of the videos that we have in our mastery course, I go into how to win the buy box. There are 3 criteria. Number 1, you have to sell new. Number 2, you have to sell FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. That means you've purchased those products from an authorized supplier, sent them to Amazon. They're sitting on Amazon shelves. So when an item sells, Amazon can pull it off the shelf, wrap it, pack it, and ship it to your customer for you. So we've got 16 people attempting to sell this item. So let's just take a look at what we got going on here. All right. So we know that they have to be new. So we've clicked new. So all of these items are new. The second criteria to win the buy box is it has to be prime. Okay. That means you're using the FBA platform and your products sit on there. So I'm going to go ahead and click on prime. And when I do that, you're going to see right here that this one, CPET, is going to disappear, and Deals Depot LLC are going to disappear. Why? Because they're not using the prime platform. So I'm going to click on that, and it will leave us with only those that are selling new and only those that are using prime. Okay, so of the 16, it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So of the 16 that are trying to sell this, 10 of them have already just cut themselves out of the opportunity because either they're not selling new or they're not using the FBA platform. Now, the last criteria was that you have to match the buy box price. And the buy box price was $124.95. And as you can see, Truly the Best. Now remember, Truly the Best was the one that was awarded that sale. Why? Because they're selling new, they're using FBA, and they have matched the buy box price of $124. The next one right here is Amazon, $133.19. Guess what? They haven't matched the buy box price. So they're not going to award themselves the sale. Why? Because the rules are the rules. That is why Truly the Best is actually getting the sales. All right, so this is not an accident. 90% of Amazon sales go through this thing right here called the buy box. So again, in one of the other videos, I actually have one on YouTube about the buy box and how to win the buy box. So if you like this video, hey, do me a favor, make sure you click like and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get access to all the other ones. So here's what we know now. There are 180 sales that are occurring right now, and there's only one qualified listing, one called Truly the Best. So when I sell this item, I can promise you I'm going to be buy box eligible, meaning I'm going to sell new, I am going to use the FBA platform, and I'm going to match the buy box price of $124.95. Why? Because when I do that, that qualifies me to win the buy box. Well, now that there's 2 people, Truly the Best and myself, how does Amazon handle it? Well, Amazon will rotate the sales. So if there's 180 sales that are occurring, I can pretty much count on 90 sales per month. Okay, so you see how that works? As long as I meet the criteria, Amazon's going to share that buy box with whoever's met the criteria. So that's the very first thing I'm interested in. Okay, now we know it sells 180 units a month. Now we know that I'm going to get about 90 sales if I can follow the instructions. Now the question is how much am I going to make? All right, because that's really now the factor. We know that it sells. We know how many sales we can count on. Now we have to determine how much money we're going to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a tool right here called Amazon FBA Calculator, Amazon Revenue Calculator. Okay, you can find it by going to Google and searching for it. Let me just put in the ASIN number. It's going to pull up that information. So again, here's the Chicago cutlery item that my supplier sent me, asked me if I wanted to buy these. We're going to come down here and we're going to put in some information. Okay, we know that we have to sell this item. In order to participate or get a share of the buy box, we have to sell it at $124.95. So let me put that in there, 24.95. All right, then we come down here and we're going to hit the calculate button. And from that, Amazon will now plug in all of the different fees that go into selling this item. So let me just kind of run down. The first fee that you're going to look at right here is called an Amazon selling fee. And that referral fee or commission is really what it is $18.74. Now, if you want to think in your mind, it's equivalent to about a 15% selling fee or commission that Amazon's going to take. So based on whatever the buy box price is, 15% is what Amazon takes. Now, the next fee is what is called the fulfillment. When you use Amazon FBA, all right, that means you're going to have your authorized supplier send that product to Amazon so it sits on Amazon shelves. Now, the fulfillment fee is divided up into a couple of different things. The first one is a storage fee. So when your products sit on Amazon shelves, you get charged a monthly storage fee. One of the reasons that when we buy inventory, we only want to buy about a month's worth of inventory to maximize our budget, so we're only getting charged a 1 month storage fee. Then the other fee is what's called the wrap, pack, and ship fee. And that's what Amazon charges to pull it off the shelf, to put it in a box, and ship it to your customer in, are you ready for this? 1 day. I don't know if you, one of my other videos, I talk about the latest announcements from Amazon, where Prime is going from 2-day to 1-day shipping. That just means we're all going to make a whole lot more money. So that's a whole nother video. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get that information. But they're going to charge $9.95 to warehouse it, wrap it, pack it, and ship it for me. I'm happy to pay that fee. You want to know why? Because if I'm using the FBA service, guess what? I order it from my supplier, which I did. I'm going to have them ship it to Amazon. They're going to warehouse it, wrap it, pack it, and ship it, which means I never have to see it, touch it, feel it, taste it, lick it, stick it, stamp it, or ship it. Okay, that is amazing. That's a scalable business, right? Because we can go from 1 product to 10 products to 100 products to 1,000 products, and we never have to worry about adding to our warehouse because we don't have one. We don't have to worry about hiring on new employees because we don't need them. I'm telling you, this Amazon platform is unbelievable. Not to mention that if I were to have these products shipped to my garage and when an order came in, I tried to ship them out, I couldn't even ship them for 10 bucks, right? Because Amazon has that buying power. So the fees are $18.74 for commission or selling fee, $9.95 for the fulfillment fee. And when you take those fees out of the $124.95, it leaves us with $96.26. Now, out of that, I still have to pay the cost of the product. Now, the cost on the product is $65. Okay, that is what my supplier emailed to me and said, Bob, I have these. Are you interested? Here's your cost. Now, with this particular supplier, the $65 includes shipping to Amazon, which is amazing. Now, if it didn't, I would add in probably $1 or $2 right up here to have it shipped, but in this case, it's included. So I hit the calculate button one more time, and it comes back and it shows me that, okay, that my net profit on this product is going to be $31.26. $31.26 per unit sold. Now, over here, I'm going to put in how many units. Now, do you remember how many units? Okay, go back up here. Again, these are all numbers. 180 units are being sold. There's currently 1 qualified seller, but when I jump in, there will be 2. So we're going to split those sales. That means that I should be able to reliably count on about 90 sales per month. And as you can see, what does that give me? Oops, that's a little bit too big. Right over here on the right-hand side, that means my net profit on this one product is $2,813. Now, how would you like to have your supplier that you've created a relationship with, because I can show you how to do that, have them send you emails that say, hey, we've got this. Before we send it out to anybody else, how would you like to take a look at it? I can run these numbers literally in 60 seconds. If I wasn't explaining it to you, boom, 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 boom. 60 seconds, I can run the analysis, and then you know what? I'm a very simple guy. In my world, 2 + 2 is 4, right? 2 + 2 is 4. I did the math, and it shows me that if I make this investment in this inventory, I'm going to make almost $3,000 a month. So you know what I do? I contact my supplier. I place the order. He sends me an invoice. I pay the invoice right away. He takes the products. He wraps them, packs them, ships them to Amazon for me. And then in a month from now, I analyze my numbers and I reorder again. See, I'm telling you, when you follow the system that we've created, we buy low, we sell high, and we sell the things that people are buying each and every day. We don't care what they are, right? I'll sell urinal cakes. I'll sell pooper scoopers if the numbers add up. But here's the secret to this whole thing. I could analyze this to death. Yep, it's a good deal. But until I'm willing to pull the trigger and make that order and pay that invoice, nothing ever changes. But the minute I do, everything is on automatic. Now, I'm telling you what, I absolutely love this business, and I would love to show you how to do more. Obviously, this is a lot of information in a very short period of time. This is one product, 60-second analysis, $3,000 in net income per month. That is amazing. Now, if you'd like to learn how to do it, make sure you click below and you subscribe. If you've liked this video, make sure you like it for me. If you have any questions at all about what I've talked about here, or if you want to suggest a video you'd like me to do, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. Also, I am hosting this week on Thursday a live webinar where I'm going to go into detail about our strategy, proven, time-tested. We have over 3,000 students globally that have been through our online mastery course, and I would love to show you what our system is. Okay, it takes the guesswork out of your decisions. Know you're going to be successful before you try. Anyways, my name is Bob Schneck. I'm glad you tuned in. I hope you love this. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you register for the workshop, and I can't wait to see you there. Thank you.